The richest man in the world doesn't want to buy Twitter anymore. We're going to talk about that tonight. Indiana farmers need more rain, and we are ready for a weekend, aren't we, ladies?
Oh, boy, are we?
It is Friday night. Great to be with you. Let us know where you're watching us tonight. We'll go ahead and give you a shout out. We're all set for the weekend. I mean, it's here. We're on the doorstep, right?
Yes. Yeah. You just want me to say, oh, it's not even Friday, Junior. It's actual Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh, it's actually Friday. That's
It's
why the
Friday
smiles are
Senior.
here, right?
We're not on the doorstep. We are in the door.
Yeah.
It's Friday Senior. It's Friday middle age.
We've got we've got 90 minutes. We've got one last newscast.
Not
and
that
then
they're
we're at the
counting
door.
down.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think we're counting down.
Right, we are.
Yeah.
So we got some rain today. I think everybody across the state is cheering.
Yeah.
Was it enough?
It was something. Is it enough? No, because our deficit was about 4.5 inches below where we should be just since June 1st.
Yeah.
So it's going to help, but it's not going to completely get rid of the moderate drought conditions. And we're going to have like kind of a full explainer of that and look ahead to additional rain chances in the 7-day. We'll have that for you at 11. But we did get some much needed rain officially in Indianapolis, 0.77 in the rain gauge. And we might add a little more to that before it's completely over. The high totals were southwest, where we picked up anywhere from 1 to 2, just over 2 inches of rain from near Bloomington to Bloomfield to Terre Haute. This is what's on Live Doppler 13 radar right now. We do have a little bit of rain in downtown Indianapolis over toward the east side and then approaching Greenfield along I-70. Some additional showers for you, Brownsburg, and a little bit of rain in Lebanon. Some steadier rain for the western part of the state. So this is north of Terre Haute up to Covington and Veedersburg, Rockville and Attica. And I'm going to expand the view so you can see the back edge of the system is close. And it really continues to kind of shrink or fall apart. Although they've had a couple of strong to severe storms across the southern sections of Illinois. Not forecasting any of that here. That will dive into the southwestern part of the state before it completely comes to an end early tomorrow. You can see that with Future Track 13. If we have anything left on radar early tomorrow, it's going to be mainly south and at this point mainly light, and then we clear from north to south tomorrow. We're back into some sunshine Saturday afternoon, forecasting 82.
Beautiful.
And I always love it when the weather pattern changes and you can feel it.
Yeah.
And you're going to feel it Saturday night. It's going to be like all of a sudden you're going to go, the humidity's gone.
Oh,
the high humidity.
love it.
Humidity's never gone, but the high humidity will be gone, and you're going to feel it. So we'll have 50s Sunday morning, by the way.
50s on Sunday morning?
Yes.
That is
Maybe
awesome.
get
Okay,
up
that's
early
a
and
bit
have
too
your
far
cup of
for me.
coffee. 50s too cold.
But it's going to warm right back up into the low 80s.
It'll be fine.
Thank goodness, but it just scares me because now then I know January's around the corner.
no,
we got a long way
We'll
to go,
ease
my
you into
friend.
January.
Okay, thank you guys for your positivity.
I think a lot of folks are happy to see the rain today. Let's see, Peggy from Kentucky joining us tonight. Good to
Hey,
have you.
Peggy.
Glenn is with us tonight. Good to have you with us, Glenn. Joyce in Versailles saying good rain in Versailles today.
Good job, Angela.
Teresa's here in Indy. We've got Jeremy in Mooresville wondering if more rain is coming.
You have a little more rain before it's completely over, not a lot, and then looking ahead, today really, we talked about that last
Right.
Today really was our best chance over the next week.
Okay. Tanya got some rain in Frankfurt, so she's happy. Fulton back with us tonight. Christopher, finally some rain in Westfield.
Nice.
Jennifer in Noblesville. Candy in Waynetown tonight. Norm from Marion enjoying a cool evening.
Yeah,
It's a good
nice
night to be
I
outside.
just love hearing, this is an Angela appreciation post right now. I just love when she just gets into her groove and does her way. You do such a good job.
you. I wish
and
I
when
had
I watch
control.
you doing it, I'm like, oh, she just loves it.
We're just so proud.
We are so proud. I know. I feel like this might be a tenth of what your dad feels like.
I'm a weather nerd at heart.
I feel like
All
I
good.
am just watching. I'm like, look at her go,
Her
Scott.
dad is Father of the Year.
He's a
her
pretty- he's a
her
darn good
daddy
one.
is very proud of Angela.
Oh, he's a good husband too. Can I shout out a little Dan
Please
Buckman
do.
for you?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, this is way too much information. But
We got time.
He's getting ready to retire, so he still works up in Syracuse. My mom lives down here, but they're still together, don't you worry. So they trade off, they come down the weekends, whatever.
Yeah.
So my mom is
So
up there.
mom watches Angela, and then they'll flip flop, and
Right.
then dad will
But
come down
Dad-
and watch Angela.
Dad watches Angela on our streaming service. So
Yeah.
if you've never done that, he lives, a couple hours away, but still watches. Anyway, my mom is up there this weekend, and he bought her favorite wine, her favorite coffee, and some flowers.
How long have your folks been married?
52.
What a romantic.
I know.
love that.
And so she sent me a picture of it, and he had it all set out for her. When
Oh, gosh, how about
That's
that?
sweet.
10 out of 10 for presentation.
It was just so sweet.
Yeah,
See,
Angela's
that's how you
dad is
do
a
it.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
men take notes.
Yeah, ladies too.
take notes too.
Ladies too.
Right?
You gotta act like this is
Yes.
a new how you dated that person, right?
Yeah.
How you dated that person to get them is what you should still be doing.
Yes,
you go.
because your
That's good
partner
advice.
and your partner will appreciate that.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, so we've
Okay,
got all
there you
sorts
go.
of romantic advice for you tonight. So we talked about the rain that we got a little bit. How is this helping Indiana farmers? Our friend of the show, Dustin Grove, got that answer for us today.
On the Menon family farm in Boone County, every drop of rain is an answered prayer.
The next 7 to 10 days are very critical.
It'll make or break this year's yield. 1,200 acres of corn and soybeans, like crops across much of central Indiana, trying to grow in the middle of a drought.
You know, it'll be another month or so before we can really tell how much damage the heat. Probably the heat has been the worst thing.
It has been a tough season. A lot of crops were planted late because of the cold temperatures and, ironically, too much rain earlier this season. Then no rain and the heat. Some of the hottest temperatures we've seen in 10 years.
If we don't get some significant rainfall and that nice slow steady, then we can lose quite a bit.
The latest USDA crop report shows less than half the state's corn is in good condition. Experts say we need that long, steady rain to penetrate soil that in some places is as hard as a rock.
It's tough for the plants and tough for the farmers.
And without more rain, it could be tough for us too. Smaller yields will mean higher prices for livestock feed, which could mean higher prices at the grocery store.
And so their prices will go up, so pork and chicken and beef will all be up.
In his 44th year of farming, Menon has lived through it all and calls it a way of life.
You have to be willing to accept it, the good and the bad.
And accept that there's only so much he can do now, but keep praying for more rain.
We've done all we can do, so it's not up to us now, it's up to God.
All right, so farmers need a long, steady rain, but in the 7-day, we don't really have that, do we?
We don't. We got it today in some areas, but if you think about, he was saying, you know, the soil is rock hard, and it's not just rock hard on top. You know, the soil depth, it's dry. You know,
Right.
several inches, if not more, down. I'm not a soil expert, but you know, you can just see it, and so
Right.
we really need a solid couple of inches of rain over a couple of days where we don't get it all at once and it runs off because of flooding.
Right,
We
right.
need it soaking, as he pointed out, rain.
Yeah, like you said, to penetrate.
Yep.
Well, I mean, they are not lying because I know we talk about it all the time, but then I'm like, I got to go into the real world and see the things that we talk about.
Yeah.
Right.
And I saw the pound of chicken was like double. I paid $13 for 1 pound of some chicken.
Yeah.
And typically I remember it being like $6,
$7,
$7, right around there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's double.
What stunned me a couple weeks ago was bacon. It was $9 for a package.
$9 for a package of bacon?
Bacon.
Oh, gosh.
It just
Wow.
kind of creeped up on me. I mean, I guess, you know, and that's something to be grateful for that, you know, but there are a lot of Hoosiers out there that are really counting pennies, you know,
right.
counting every dollar, every
Right.
cent.
Because it
Making
does not
decisions,
go.
that's right.
Like as long as it used to.
Well, here's a guy that doesn't have to worry about paying $9 for a package
Who?
of bacon, Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah, no.
World's richest
He's
man.
not worried about bacon.
He's back in the news tonight and really becoming the big story after today's jobs report. That was a good one. But for Elon Musk, you're aware that he has been with this overture of trying to buy Twitter. And well, today he announced that he is abandoning his $44 billion offer to buy Twitter, saying the social media giant failed to provide enough information about the number of fake accounts. They're called bot accounts. Twitter immediately fired back saying, hey, look, you're going to make this happen or we're going to sue you. That's the basic deal. So the world's richest man, he's been trying for 2 months to learn how many fake or spam accounts are on Twitter. So because of this news today, shares of Twitter fell 5% to $36 a share. He had agreed to pay $54 a share. So meantime, Twitter stock going down and Tesla stock is going up. So it's going to be really interesting to see as they deal. I mean, is this going to be a prolonged court battle? Is this
Right.
something that Musk is
Costing
thinking?
more millions?
Right.
Sure.
Is this thinking, is it his thought that he is trying to drive down the stock to renegotiate, or does he really want out? We don't really know at this point, but Twitter's not letting him off the hook, saying they're going to sue him. So we'll see how things go.
There's so much to unpack there
Yeah.
because at first glance it would seemingly look like he doesn't have the money to do it because he's using the valuations of Tesla, and with the stock being down, the money's just not there.
Yeah.
It's just a lot to connect there.
Yeah, it sure is. So let's see what Kathy says. Who cares about Elon Musk? Okay, Kathy.
Oh,
that's okay.
A whole eat the rich
Well,
attitude.
yeah, that's
Well,
right.
but I would be curious if there was something written. Did he write something that I am going to
Yeah.
buy it? And so does
What does
Twitter have
backing out
cause
look
like?
to sue him? If
Now-
he just says, I don't want to buy it
Yeah,
anymore.
you talking about, do you get your earnest money back when you
Right.
go to purchase a home? You put
Right.
earnest money down, and now you're not so
Yeah, I don't
earnest,
know.
so you got to forfeit
I
your
don't know.
money.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see how things are going. Let's see what everybody else is talking about. Let's see. Teresa saying prices of everything is going up. I mean, look, we're still paying north of $4 a gallon,
Oh, and
closer to $5 in
I
some
hate that
cases.
when we say, oh, it's way down to 4 something. It's not way down.
Yeah, what is it, like $4.77, I think
$4.70
is what I
Yeah,
paid.
but that's
I mean,
a
it's-
40
The other
cent
day.
drop. I mean, when you're looking at
But still.
40-cent
Still.
drop. Yeah, it
Still.
needs to keep going way, way down. So you want one down, not two downs.
I
Not
want-
way, way, not
I
just
just
way.
want, I don't know what I want. I would just want it to
You
be
just
back
want
to 2 something.
$1.75,
I want, when I was driving, it was 99 cents. When I learned to drive.
And Joyce is impressed with your dad and his romance to your mom, saying that's why they've been married 52 years. So you got that going. And Nancy telling us it rained in Crawfordsville. And Jeremy saying that Angela does such a great job, which we all know.
Thanks.
We're fans too.
And we're in a good mood because it's Friday night. And, by the looks of things, we got 45 minutes until our newscast starts. And then we'll be seeing you tonight on 13 News at 11. Ladies, we're almost there.
Almost there.
We're almost there to the
Happy
weekend.
weekend.
We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
We'll see you at 13, 11 o'clock. Good night.